Good afternoon, folks. Welcome on this Saturday afternoon stream. We are playing No Man's Sky again, and we finished a few bases yesterday, so I think we're done for the most part. I might want to build a couple new ones on a frost planet and a toxic planet, so we can get the plant farms up and running. But I want to do the other stuff in the game as well. So whatever we can get to, I think glyphs is the priority. Just checking sounds working. Glyphs is the priority because I want to get a full set of 16 glyphs so we can do a bit of portal traveling. Yeah, I still want to build a couple of bases, do Quicksilver, pick up activated indium. I think we still want to build some silos at my activated indium farm. I think we're on the final set of silos that I want to build. So before we do that, we need to buy. Before we do that, we do this, and before that, we do this. Before we do that, we need to buy a bunch of ferrite dust. Good thing we are in the system then. Oh, and we need to go and kick off some new missions on our freighter called The Boss. Okay, we visited. We've spoken to everyone. And this was the last guy we got a glyph from. So let me start by buying stuff. Ferrite dust.
Product received.
Yeah, it's easier to carry ferrite dust and then turn it into metal plating when we need the metal plates. I'm going to do that. And just get a space station where we've got lots of ships coming as well. Need to build something. A rotting planet. High sentinel activity. Don't like high sentinel activity stuff. Ooh, okay. Not this one. Flourishing star bulb, high sentinel activity. Let's see if this freighter's got something. What? This guy basically jumped on top of me. Wow. So I'm also raiding some of these freighters for their freighter salvage modules, just before I jump out of the system, typically. Can't see nothing. Defense turret reinforced. Platinum. Salvage frigate module, so that kind of thing. Boom! And then I run away. Just every system I visit, one or two. Not anymore. And lose them in the asteroid field. Okay. And then jump to a different system. So what I'm looking for here is I'm looking for wealthy systems. So any word description at the end that sounds like they're doing well. There's 3 tiers of systems. So there's the, I want to say T1, which is the struggling, starting type of adjectives. There's the mid one that's sort of satisfactory, comfortable, that kind of words. And then there's the tier 3, which is the wealthy systems, which is like opulent, flourishing, wealthy. Like my current system is booming. So this is a tier 2, promising. If there's no data, it means there's no space station there. So this one has no data available, so there's no alien system in there, or space station. There could still be planets and stuff that you can go and visit. No space station. Failing. Adequate. Unpromising as a tier 1. Unsuccessful tier 1. Developing. Developing. Don't know what's the ratio between them. I think it's maybe 1 in 10 or so is wealthy. I might not understand that. Medium supply, that's the middle one. Developing, middle one. Ah, high supply, there we go. If medium supply is a middle one, then high supply is a high one. Whoa. And I'm also looking at these space stations for travelers that look a bit ghostly. First contact. Bubbling planet. What? Seems really warm. Now check this out. The new Alilo Tons. I think it, unless it's water. Bubbling. Yeah, some of the weird named ones, like special eccentric planets. Anomalous planet. Or it's just bubbles, like being around. Just floating around randomly. What? I'll make a picture. Look at that. Wanted frost. Sentinels attentive. Flora full. Fauna flare. Yeah. What? Oh, this is weird. Definitely weird. One of the more eccentric ones we've seen. Good pictures. Bubbles. Oh, and glyphs is that bit on this camera view. Glyphs is that bit in the lower left corner that you can then use to travel to other destinations. So if somebody that's got all the glyphs unlocked saw that from mine, they can travel to this system and come and look at this bubble planet as well. That's what glyphs are used for. Via a portal. Ooh, wait, there's a bubble. Quicksilver. Hidden extra tongue. Ah. Also, these planets, anomalous planets, typically only has one life form. So we scanned the one life form, so we've got credit for scanning all the life forms on the planet. It's one of the objectives of the milestones. Gold. Oh yeah. Missed light. I'm just gonna have a bit of a look around, see if I can see any weird stuff. Usually these anomalous planets have weird stuff like that. That is also used for the Quicksilver missions on the weekends. Let's see if we can farm a bit of those. Because if it's an actual mission, at the time that it's a mission, a lot of people will have farmed it already. Double cluster. New item recorded to catalog bubble clusters. So you can save this and just keep it till the mission actually has that Quicksilver mission. They're usually quite long missions if you don't pre-do this, because everyone farms the same area. Yeah, have a look around for more of those. Bubbles! Bubbles! Travel through the bubbles. And try and avoid sentinels. They are fairly active, I think. Very active on all of the anomalous planets. Just need to avoid them. Subterranean relic. Oh, investigating. Yeah, they can get a bit over-friendly. Oh, the sound of bubbles though. Scanned all of it. And not a lot of mineral forms. Oh, there we go. 94 you. Bubble cluster. I want about 6 of these. This was the mission I failed at last time. Not bubble specifically, but another anomaly thing that also has this question mark icon. So, I don't have any bubbles on me. Ooh, alright. Metalloid wheat. There. I'm curious to also start doing some food stuff. A lot of the recipes is just combining random ingredients in the nutrient processor. A few more minerals. None in the opposite direction of other sentinels. So this movement trick, the fast flying forward thing, is a punch and a jetpack boost. So punch and jetpack boost at the same time. And then you move forward, jetpack forward rather than jetpack up. Very useful to move around quickly. Sentinel investigating. Yeah. We still have to get to the space station on this system. Life one. Subterranean relic. Yeah, so you can imagine this gets quite frustrating if everybody's spawning at the same point as the mission is want to do. You have to hunt these down into random directions. Yeah. So if, I don't know, 50 people in my local server all got sent to the same planet or local instance, how much did we get? We've got 5, so I want one more. What's that? Floating crystals. Oh, there's one. Bubble cluster. Okay. So we also got that mission done of, or extra mission of identifying planets. Identifying all the life forms on the planet. Very good, mate. Yeah. So to the space station. Those bubbles. I'll take a picture of this. The sunrise, it changes a bit of colours. Bubbles! It would be nice if it actually pops when you run through it. I think it's all the sentinels are still hostile. Like, we're destroying the bubbles! They're life forms. Okay, so we want to go to and the space station is over there. Whoa. Looking at that fleet. Usually it's just one freighter with lots of support ships. Makes it hard to get the right ship to target for harvesting its freighter salvage modules. Learning words still, as well. Gra, fate holds your doom, interloper. Chance smiles on you and on Viking once again. Quest direct help. Mystery symbol? You have learned the Viking word for broadcasting. Captain Geo. Interloper avoids offending Viking ancestors today. Good news. Quest direct help. Mystery symbol. Viking word for buffer. Ooh, also. So this is something I try and do occasionally as well. See if there's a S class. But for these we also want to speak to them and buy their fair items. Buy items. They also got a bunch of them. Right, I think we're alright. Check if we've got any A or S class. A class is alright as well. Buy the ship, scrap the ship, sell the modules for nanites. Upgrade our own ship to A and S class. There I does. How much phosphorus do we have? Something more phosphorus. Ah, the ship. Left A class ship. B class. This is A class. Let's pick this guy first. More ferro dust, please. God, Ian Tungun. The warrior is open to trading and to discuss at the sale of the ship. My items. There are dust.
Product received.
All of it,
Product
please.
received.
Not just one. Okay, and A-class ship. Negotiate. Buy for 11 million. So what I do is just quickly just scrap it and sell the parts and modules. B-class, B-class. And that's mine. Purchase and get storage modules. So A and S class I think is more likely to give storage modules. Claim scrap worth 8 million. Warning. Claim scrap. And then these can be sold. For extra nanites. Purchase. Sell. And then sell all of these and gradually just get higher nanites. We can upgrade our own ship eventually. Check. A class, another A class, C class. He's still around. He is still around. Do that again. Because I make lots of money with my activated Indian farm, so this is the way to get stuff. Besides, buy ferro dust. Yeah, they're starting to run out of ferro dust. Okay, make an offer on their ship. Keep shoot. 13 million. And we can sell the scrap then as well. Make a bit of that money back. Got the nanites too. A class, another one. So you can just keep doing this if you've got lots of money. Change money into nanites. There's other ways as well. You can do some materials get processed into nanites. So you can sell those as well, or buy it and process it. Like Pugnium processes into nanites. Give me your nanites. I'll give you modules. How about I give you modules and you give me nanites? The S-class stuff is obviously the best. But airships aren't that common. See if we can buy more. Buy more. Sentinel Hunter Tiang. Buy items. There are dust.
Product received.
C-class ship yet. B-class, B-class. Let's do one more. Warrior Mark. Gra interloper trade is acceptable. Buy items. And more ferro dust. They can offer on their ship. Yeah, the ships with ship types with less inventory space is typically cheaper to buy. Purchase and salvage ships. Frozen for the BW6. Claim scrap. Warning. Claim scrap worth 1.4 million. So you can also do the, I want to say, the distress beacons and repair those ships and just fly them up here and do the same. But typically takes a while. And that's free then, essentially. Gorgeous. Okay. Yeah, because my ship, to upgrade that to the next class, is going to be 25,000. I need to get lots of nanites. B class, A class, B class. Okay, I think I'm about done for now. A little bit of everything. God, zoom. Interloper, do not, upon my poor words, Viking has killed many sentinels, but engraving is not my... Quest director. Mystery symbol. Learn the Viking word for bolds. Just checking if there is an S class that comes. I will go and check it out. Offer to buy it. E-class. E-class. Yeah. God Dajin. Deliver, do not, upon my poor words, Viking has killed many sentinels, but it's not my skill. Quest dialect up. Mystery symbol. Viking word for burn. C-class. B-class. Prefect Ia. Interloper ally, peace in soon, your hand will deliver the Viking. Quest dialect up. Mystery symbol. Viking word for cane. Mathematician entity. The gate beckons Korvax more traveller, blah 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 blah. Give me a mystery symbol please. Korvax word for low. C class. You can also get exotics, A class. About a 2 or 3% chance to spawn an exotic ship. Gra, I was eating on duty, forgive me interloper, do not inform I ask for. Quest director. Mystery symbol. Viking word for cameras. Then it's Osahana. Sunshine. Alert high, enemies will suffer, Gek will be crushed, interloper acceptable. Quest dialect up. The Viking and the Gek are not friends. Viking word for carbon. Is it? Corporal with the tongues. Only answers a smile on the interloper. Herc will see deliverance. Quest dialect up. You have learned the Viking word for catalyst. Also Necroral. Hazard module malfunctions but breeds on an interloper. Quest director. Viking word for cause. Scout Jongo. Signals received all night, never ending signals in Viking, no sleep, always cries. These are the dads. No sleep, always crying. Noise slash signals. C class, A class, B class. It's more ferrite dust. And
No free slots in suit inventory.
Okay. Sell stuff as well. Out of my inventory. Spool of nano cable. And cogs. Yeah, so we've got 6 storage augmentation from that, but we got 2 salvage frigate modules from attacking frigates or freighters. 6,000. I think we need a bit more hero dust. Maybe go to a different station as well. Think of coolant. Okay. The reason I want the dihydrogen jelly is to convert it back into regular old dihydrogen.